What item do you add to a grilled cheese sandwich that makes it awesome? Crispy Parmesan on the outside. This is the way. And for those perhaps confused, not that powdered Parmesan you put on spaghetti. Go get some grated Parmesan. Butter or mayo your bread and sprinkle lots of that grated cheese on. It may seem like a hard cheese, but it will caramelize really tasty when it hits the pan. Buy pre-grated Parmesan? What? No, absolutely wrong. There is anti-caking agent on it that dulls the flavor. Buy Parmesan that hasn't been grated at all. Usually it's a triangle cut from the round. Grate it yourself at home. The flavors aren't dulled by the cellulose and other stuff they add to pre-grated cheeses. More than the flavor being dulled, it also doesn't melt very well. This goes for all pre-grated cheese. All the delicious dishes with melted cheese are completely incompatible with pre-grated cheese. You get that tombstone pizza or similar low-cost frozen pizza look when you do that. Half-melted cheese is depressing. Garlic powder. Waiting for one of these lunatics to declare this a garlic powder melt. This is a garlic powder melt. That was fast. I just like dipping it in tomato soup. Buddy of mine who can and will eat pizza multiple times a week just cannot fathom how the grilled cheese/tomato soup combo works. Just doesn't sound good to him. My guy, it's a deconstructed pizza and it's amazing. This makes me want to add pepperoni to the sandwich then dip in tomato soup. I understand BC, I was the same way for years. The problem is most of the time you are offered a grilled cheese plus tomato soup combo, it's the most bland, straight from the can soup. Embellish the soup, and it makes a world of difference. Get some butter, about 1 tablespoon. Maybe 2. Add a teaspoon of minced garlic and a teaspoon of basil. Mix together, and spread on bread. Toast it. And you got a garlic bread grilled cheese. You're welcome. Minus the cheese, does that actually make decent garlic bread? It does. Least it tastes just like garlic bread. Cheers, mate. Jalapeno slices. Pickled jalapeno slices was going to be my comment if the thread wasn't already so long. Thank God I didn't have to scroll long to find a jalapeno entry lol. But for real, pickled jalapeno on grilled cheese is, how do I put this? If a sandwich was sexually attractive, I want to fuck the sandwich basically, it's just that damn good. Your username combined with the phrasing of your comment has me rolling lol. Yeah, but the first part of his comment sounds like Amy. And the second part sounds like Peralta. Doesn't sound like Holt at all. A little mustard. I used to work in a restaurant that sold Gruyere melts. Gruyere cheese, Coleman's mustard, basil and tomato slices, just a few. It is so good that we've been making them for the 27 years since I left that place. Mustard inside or outside? Inside on one piece of the bread. Slice of tomato. Good God, I had to go way too far down the comments to see this. Also, just straight up tomato toast with salt and butter. So good. Absolutely. I add pepper to mine. Same here. Tomato soup is good, but my beard makes it difficult. Plus the tomato slice adds good mouthfeel. Pesto and tomatoes. This. Mozzarella cheese, tomatoes, and green pesto is the best thing ever. Yeah, I had one with tomatoes at a restaurant once, and it basically was life-changing OMG. I've tried pesto on it, but I absolutely love pesto, so I'm gonna. This is buried way too far down. Pesto on the outside with butter is amazing. Thin sliced apples. Green apples with Gouda and turkey are so good. Pepper jack and green apples is excellent too. Also pairs with a mild cheese and raspberry preserves. A grilled cheese consists of only these following items. Cheese. Bread with spread, usually butter. This entire subreddit consists of melts. Almost every grilled cheese sandwich I see on here has other items added to it. The fact that this subreddit is called grilled cheese is nothing short of utter blasphemy. Let me start out by saying I have nothing against melts, I just hate their association with sandwiches that are not grilled cheeses. Adding cheese to your tuna sandwich? It's called a tuna melt. Totally different. Want to add bacon and some pretentious bread crumbs with spinach? I don't know what the hell you'd call that, but it's not a grilled cheese. I would be more than willing to wager I've eaten more grilled cheeses in my 21 years than any of you had in your entire lives. I have one almost every day and sometimes more than just one sandwich. Want to personalize your grilled cheese? Use a mix of different cheeses or use sourdough or French bread. But if you want to add some pulled pork and take a picture of it, make your own subreddit entitled melts because that is not a fucking grilled cheese. I'm not a religious man nor am I anything close to a culinary expert. But as a bland white Midwestern male I am honestly the most passionate person when it comes to grilled cheese and mac and cheese. All of you foodies stay the hell away from our grilled cheeses and stop associating your sandwich melts with them. Yet again, it is utter blasphemy and it rocks me to the core of my pale being. Shit, I stopped lurking after 3 years and made this account for the sole purpose of posting this. I've seen post after post of people's grilled cheeses all over Reddit and it's been driving me insane. The moment I saw this subreddit this morning I finally snapped. Hell, I may even start my own subreddit just because I know this one exists now. You goddamn heretics. Respect the grilled cheese and stop changing it into whatever you like and love it for what it is. Or make your damn melt sandwich and call it for what it is. A melt. I know I'll get hate for this, but I love dipping my grilled cheese into catsup. I can't eat it any other way. You mean ketchup? No. Catsup, it's a blend of tomatoes, sugar, and vinegar. Versus ketchup, which is a blend of tomatoes, sugar, and vinegar. Thanks for clearing that up. Please like and subscribe for more daily content.